Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
"30 states have now passed laws targeting deepfakes. The EU starts enforcing its own rules in August. And the detection technology those laws assume exists? It isn't ready yet. If you've ever been on a video call, shared a photo online, or watched a clip someone forwarded you, this story is about you. Because the question used to be whether a piece of media was fake. Now the question is whether you can prove it's real and document exactly how you proved it. That shift changes everything for investigators building court cases. It also changes what it means when you hit share on a video you assume is authentic. So what's actually happening? Across the U.S., 30 states have enacted laws specifically aimed at deepfakes in political communications. Most of those laws don't ban synthetic media outright. Instead, they require disclosure, mandatory labeling that shifts liability to whoever handles the content. Multi-state campaigns now face disclosure windows of 60 to 90 days before an election. Meanwhile, the EU's Article 50 duties kick in this August, carrying fines up to 15 million euros or 3% of a company's total revenue. India moved even faster, enforcing provenance requirements in February of this year after giving organizations just 10 days' notice. The laws are arriving on hard deadlines. The technology to comply with them? Still catching up. So the question threading through all of this is simple. When the law demands you prove something is real, and the tools to do that aren't mature yet, who's left holding the liability? The scale of the problem puts those deadlines in sharper focus. According to data tracked by the World Economic Forum, deepfake fraud cases in North America surged by more than 1,700% between 2022 and 2023. 1,700%. And in just the first 3 months of this year, financial losses from synthetic fraud topped $200 million. That's not a trend line. That's a cliff. Regulators looked at those numbers and decided they couldn't wait for perfect detection tools. They're demanding documented verification processes right now, even if the science underneath is still evolving. What does a documented process actually look like? Large enterprises are building layered systems. Forensic AI paired with cryptographic provenance, behavioral biometrics, and out-of-band verification all stacked together. At the center of a lot of that work is something called C2PA. It's a standard for media provenance, essentially a cryptographic signature baked into a piece of content at the moment it's created. That signature tracks where the media came from and whether anyone altered it along the way. For investigators, that means detection tools need to plug directly into existing case management systems without breaking chain of custody protocols. For the rest of us, it means the photo you took on your phone might someday carry a built-in proof of authenticity the way a notary stamp works for a document. But there's an asymmetry nobody solved. Big organizations can afford those multi-layer defenses. Solo private investigators and small firms handling the same kind of case evidence? Many of them still rely on manual methods. The law doesn't care about your budget. It cares whether you can hand a judge a report, a court-ready PDF or spreadsheet, showing your confidence levels, your methodology, and artifacts that explain how you reached your conclusion. That's the new standard for admissibility. And if you can't produce it, your evidence might not survive a challenge. That matters whether you're a forensic examiner or someone whose live video was stolen and manipulated without your consent. Because if no one can prove what's real, the person who gets hurt has no recourse. Meanwhile, not everyone agrees these laws are ready for prime time. Civil liberties groups, including the EFF, have flagged vague language in several state statutes. Their concern is specific. Takedown mechanisms written too broadly could be weaponized by bad faith actors to remove legitimate content. Standards-first advocates worry that mandating workflows before the underlying technology matures will lock organizations into flawed systems and create false confidence in tools that aren't accurate enough yet. The real competitive advantage in this space isn't detecting deepfakes faster. It's being able to show, step by step, how you verified that something was authentic, in a way a courtroom will accept. The debate has moved past bans. It's now entirely about burden of proof. So 30 states passed deepfake laws. The EU and India are enforcing their own. But the detection technology those rules depend on hasn't caught up, which means the real requirement isn't a better algorithm. It's a paper trail proving how you checked. Whether you're building a fraud case or just trying to figure out if a video in your group chat is genuine, the world now asks you to prove what's real. And it doesn't hand you the tools to do it. The full story's in the description if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.